Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the third episode of Osananajimi ga Zettai ni Makenai Love Comedy. And yeah, let's get into the episode and see what happens. 3, 2, 1, play. Looks like we're starting with our opening. Culture Festival. That's a culture festival, alright. My voice. Yeah. As it'll ever be. Oh yeah? Yeah, what are you talking about? No, you. How rude. I see somebody stalking. Is that Kachi? Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. You look really cute in that. Damn. Wow. Can you wear that all the time? It's nice to see you guys as always. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Yeah. Yeah, I get a little bit shy. So yeah, how is this gonna go, I wonder? Because that's gotta be Kachi, right? Yeah. I think she's pretending to be like the, you know, yeah, that. I mean, she is that, but, you know, she's trying to keep the ruse going. That's what I'm trying to say. Because he doesn't understand. And don't get too close, he might be able to tell who I am. Hey, just glad to see you. Neither of those things. He did. You could say that. Something like that. She approaches. That's weird for a guy to want. And there you go. The reveal. Mind blown. So that's where it started. Yeah. So I wonder what he thinks of this development. I would say so. Definitely spring there. But there was another girl. Childhood friend. Kachi? Oh wow, yeah. Now we have Kuro and Shiro. How fitting. It makes sense, yeah. I mean, it's lost in translation, but it makes sense. Yeah, she was pretty cute in that whole scene. Yeah, I saw that coming. As soon as the camera was following her. Yeah, Kuro, what do you think about that? Oh, that would be an adorable fight. Those two animals. Or those two girls. Yes, that's how it works. I mean, you are the more scheming one, so I don't know what you expected. uh, Pretty funny. Maybe you should call her Akka instead. Or Midori, you know, she's got the green thingies. Compliment her outfit again. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, she's not unreasonable at all. But yeah, we get to enjoy the culture festival now. Udon? I was already hungry. You didn't need to do that. I definitely need to eat food after this is over. Is she really short or is he really tall? Are we going for a kisu? Oh, well, nope. Not what that was. Okay. But you can't lose, though. Saw those tears fly. That's a nice picture. That's unfortunate. We still have almost half an episode left, so... Just everyone staring. I could not do this. Stand on a stage and profess my love for someone. Oh wow, I guess it went well after all. Almost time, thanks. Yep. Oh. Gotta get his game face on. Wow. Pretty sure the girl had a heart in her mouth. I know who you are. Let me show you the dance of my people to convey my feelings. Alright. I guess we're doing this. Okay, got a band too. Yeah, I don't really want to watch him do this. But I guess I'm kind of in a captive audience here. What are some of these movements? I'll show you how to do it. Not that they look any less silly when he does them, but I don't hate him, so it's better in that regard. Sir, you have a bunny rabbit on your head. Yeah, I mean, I guess that was great. It looks so silly to me, but Madu. He's just like such a cliche antagonist. So many of his lines and stuff. Okay. Is he really gonna do it? I mean, that was past tense. Oh man, I'm gonna just admit all that. Is this going where I think it's going? Wow. Okay. Well, damn. I actually got chills. Oh, wow. You really put everything you had into that. Well, damn. I don't think it's been a long time since I had shows of this level. Like, wow. I mean, she wasn't expecting that. Well, damn. I don't know what else to say. I know I've said it a lot, but I really did not quite. I did not expect this. Yeah, but yeah, you better get all this. Yeah, what is your response, Kudo? What? No, that was not the right response. Why would you say that? How could you toy with his feelings like this? Could you at least could you give a reason? Were we just getting the wrong signals? Okay, that happened. It's a good question. You know, they've hit me with so many surprises and reveals in the past 3 minutes, I just don't even know what to do anymore. Well, okay, okay. uh. I mean, yeah, probably, essentially. uh, what are we gonna do with these people? uh, I know, right? We're only on episode 3. Where do we go from here? Just everyone's just full of disappointment right now. Which is pretty funny, but like, where do we go from here? Well, it was such a glorious confession too. How could she just project it like that? I mean, like, I know the why, they kind of explained it, but still, how could you do that? That Ski Kidai part really does remind me of that one song bit from Kakegurui. The idol performance. If you've seen the show, you know the scene I'm talking about. Dreamy, creamy sisters or whatever. Yeah. But yeah, she's quite short. Like, just even next to her, she looks so short. Yeah, we really established this Shiro Kudo thing this episode, so yeah, the white and black angel thing we got here definitely makes a lot of sense. And Stinger. I should watch the recording of the performance. Those sick moves. Oni-chan, okay. Okay. Maybe she'll get some focus next episode. But yeah, that was the third episode of Osananajimi love comedy show thingy, not lose, right? So yeah, a lot happened this episode, especially in that second half. Well, for one thing, we had Shiro just explain everything to Haru, right? Haru, I still don't know really what to call him, but she explained everything. His misunderstanding about Shiro being a boy and all that, that's all cleared up. She just like whipped off that hat, let her beautiful hair flow, and yeah, he knows everything. And Kudo was eavesdropping, so she knows everything about that too, right? And Shiro saw Kudo was eavesdropping, so they're all kind of on the same page there, you know. We had a nice little bit of just kind of hanging around the culture festival, just kind of getting to see the sights, and then we had Abe do his thing, right? His singing, dancing, performance thing, and just, am I the only one that thinks a lot of that choreography just looks silly? I don't know. I like female idols and stuff, so maybe that looks silly to some people's perspective. So it may just be that sort of thing, but just a lot of the moves just look really silly. I don't know. Like, especially look at his face, like he believes what he's doing is cool. That kind of added an extra layer of silliness, of cringe to it. I don't know, but And then you had Haru jump out there and do it too. Yeah, I mean, it went pretty well. Like they said, it was his song, right? So, of course, he can do it pretty well. And that's what led him to doing the confession of his life, of the lifetime, right? And what a lot of people were probably expecting was a confession towards Kachi, right? Yeah, Kachi. Shiro. Actually, I really should decide what I call people. Yeah, Shiro. But like, he started with a past tense about liking her, and then eventually, at a certain point, it became kind of leaning towards feeling like he's about to confess to somebody else instead, which makes sense. I mean, the show is all about the childhood friend not losing, right? And she's supposedly the titular childhood friend. So, yeah, he just confessed to her, screamed it out. You could feel the power of it, you know. I felt a little bit bad for Shiro during that scene, but yeah, obviously Kuro was quite surprised, but she said no. She rejected him. Probably not the best idea. I mean, she clearly regretted that later, but yeah. And then we had this like a full exposition of like what's been going on lately about what's his face, Abe. You know, apparently he was only pretending to be, you know, an insufferable jerk, you know, for the greater good, to help out Haru, who he's a fan of. Like, you know, him saying that, it does kind of make sense somewhat, because some of the lines he said, it definitely came across as playing a role. And right, and there's also kind of an acting theme to the show in general as well. So, like, I'm not gonna call that an ass pull or anything like that, but it's gonna be a little bit difficult for me to adjust my feelings towards this character. Like, you can just suddenly say "just kidding," but like emotions don't quite work that way. So, I still don't like him as a result of that. But yeah, I gotcha. And that's pretty much what we ended off on. Just everyone's just kind of sad. Various places, tears being shed, disappointments, regret here and there. Like, it's a lot, right? So, wonder what, but you know, Haru got back on stage. That is some progress, right? And he did a very memorable thing with that confession as well. So, I imagine people will be talking about that for a while. So, yeah, that was the episode. So, getting it off here. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.